You've probably heard of this dish called abalone, also known as nine-hole snail. In some countries, it's among the most valuable seafood delicacies on Earth. That is why it has a pretty high price tag. But is it really expensive because it's rare? Well, not exactly. So what is it then? Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we'll be diving deep into the life cycle of abalone, exploring how this unique creature goes from a tiny egg to a prized delicacy. Stay tuned to find out how you can farm your own abalone at home. First things first, where can you find these fascinating snails? The answer might surprise you. Abalone can be found in coastal regions all around the world, from the frigid waters of the northern Pacific to the warmer seas of Australia and South Africa. These resilient creatures prefer cold and temperate seas, where they cling to rocks in the intertidal zone, braving the crashing waves and salty spray. When you first see an abalone, you'll notice its distinctive ear-shaped shell. It might resemble a snail's shell at first glance, but there is a key difference. Abalone shells are smooth and polished, often with a rainbow sheen that shimmers in the light. Running along one side of the shell is a row of holes that serve as the abalone's gills. These holes allow for gas exchange, enabling the abalone to breathe underwater. Beneath its shell lies a muscular foot that enables it to anchor itself firmly onto rocks and withstand the constant pounding of the waves. And don't be fooled by its seemingly stationary lifestyle. Abalone are surprisingly agile. They use their muscular foot to inch forward, navigating the rocky terrain with ease. They are also capable of extending their bodies out of their shells, allowing them to move more quickly when the tide goes out. In some places, abalone are locally known as nine-hole snails, highlighting the distinct pattern of holes on their shells. These holes are crucial for their survival, facilitating the exchange of oxygen and waste with their surroundings. Abalone play a significant role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. They are voracious eaters, consuming large amounts of algae and other aquatic vegetation. This helps to control the growth of these plants and prevents them from dominating the ecosystem. Additionally, abalone are a food source for various marine animals, including sea otters, fish, and birds. Their presence contributes to the overall biodiversity of their habitat. There are numerous species of abalone distributed worldwide, and several are farmed or harvested commercially. One of the most popular species is the black abalone, prized for its rich flavor and distinctive black shell. Another well-regarded variety is the green abalone, which gets its name from the emerald hue of its shell. The size of an abalone can vary depending on the species and its age. Some abalone remain relatively small, reaching a maximum size of around 10 centimeters in length. However, other species like the red abalone can grow much larger, with individuals exceeding 30 centimeters in length and weighing up to 4 kilograms. If you ever come across an abalone in its natural habitat, resist the urge to harvest it. It's essential to protect these creatures and preserve their populations for future generations to enjoy. Sustainable farming practices can help meet the demand for abalone without harming wild populations. Now let's talk about their diet. What do these little guys munch on? Abalone are herbivorous, feeding primarily on seaweeds and organic detritus found on the ocean floor. As filter feeders, they strain plankton and microscopic algae from the water, using their specialized feeding apparatus to capture food particles. Different species of abalone have different dietary preferences, but they all play a vital role in their ecosystem by recycling nutrients and keeping algae populations under control. Baby abalone, known as larvae, are planktonic, drifting with the currents until they settle on a suitable surface to begin their transformation into juvenile abalone. Once settled, their metamorphosis into adult abalone begins. Over time, they grow larger, developing the distinctive features of their species. Reproduction in abalone is an intricate process that involves external fertilization. Female abalone release eggs into the water where they are fertilized by the male's sperm. This method of reproduction allows for genetic diversity within abalone populations. The fertilized eggs develop into free-floating larvae, which are carried by ocean currents until they settle on a suitable rock surface. Here, they undergo metamorphosis, eventually becoming juvenile abalone. This entire reproductive cycle is influenced by factors such as water temperature and the availability of food, ensuring the continuation of their species. Now let's explore how to farm abalone properly. Abalone aquaculture requires a combination of clean seawater, a rocky substrate, and a steady supply of seaweed to ensure their survival and growth. Here's a step-by-step guide to getting started. Step 1. Set up your tank. Choose a tank that is large enough to accommodate your abalone and provide them with ample space. Ensure that the tank has a robust filtration system to maintain water quality. Step 2. Add a rocky substrate. Abalone naturally cling to rocks, so providing a rocky substrate in their tank is essential. You can use natural rocks or purchase commercially available artificial reefs. Step 3. Introduce seaweed. Abalone are herbivores, and seaweed is their primary food source. Provide a variety of fresh, high-quality seaweed to meet their dietary needs. Step 4. Maintain water quality. Regularly monitor and adjust water parameters such as temperature, salinity, and pH levels to ensure they stay within the optimal range for abalone health. Step 5. Provide adequate lighting. While abalone don't require intense lighting, providing some light will help maintain healthy growth and prevent them from becoming stressed. Step 6. Observe and adjust. Monitor your abalone closely, observing their behavior and growth. Make any necessary adjustments to their environment or diet to ensure their well-being. Farming abalone properly is essential to ensure their health, growth, and survival. By following these steps, you can create an environment that mimics their natural habitat and provides the necessary conditions for them to thrive. And here's a fun fact. The inside of abalone shells is lined with mother of pearl, also known as nacre. This iridescent material is highly valued for its beauty and is often used in jewelry and decorative art. The formation of mother of pearl occurs naturally as the abalone grows, secreting calcium carbonate in response to external irritants like grains of sand. Over time, this process creates the stunning iridescent layers that are characteristic of mother of pearl. Now let's dive into some other interesting facts about abalone. These fascinating creatures have a long history of human interaction, dating back thousands of years. In some cultures, abalone holds a special place in mythology and folklore. For example, in some indigenous cultures, abalone is seen as a symbol of strength and resilience, while in others, it is associated with wisdom and longevity. Furthermore, abalone is considered a high-class delicacy in many cultures, particularly in East Asia, where it is prized for its unique texture and rich flavor. The culinary uses of abalone include grilling, steaming, and sashimi. Its meat is often served as an ingredient in upscale restaurants and is a sought-after ingredient in traditional dishes. Unfortunately, in some regions, the population of abalone in the wild has been depleted due to overfishing and habitat destruction. This has led to the need for sustainable farming practices to meet the demand for this prized delicacy. So if you live near the coast, keep an eye out for these remarkable creatures. You might spot them clinging to rocks, patiently waiting for their next meal of seaweed. And who knows, you might even consider starting your own abalone farm to contribute to the sustainable production of this unique delicacy. And there you have it, a comprehensive look at the fascinating abalone, from its humble beginnings as a tiny egg to its journey as a prized delicacy. We hope you enjoyed learning about this remarkable creature and its integral role in our oceans. If you found this video informative and enjoyable, and if you're passionate about marine life and want to learn more about incredible underwater creatures, subscribe to our channel. We have plenty of videos lined up that will take you on more adventures through the depths of our planet's vast oceans. Thanks for joining us on this journey of discovery. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.